Losing Annie and Clarabelle? No, no. Pulling Annie and Clarabelle nicely? Yes, yes. Racing along Sodor main lines and Sodor branch lines while pulling Percy, the Red Express coaches, Henry, all stuck up the goods train, and James at 1,000 million top miles high speed. No, no. Pulling the Red Express coaches when leaving Henry, all stuck up the goods train, and James. Yes, yes. Falling into the turntable well? No, no. Turning on the turntable? Yes, yes. Shunting Bill on the coal tipper's loading ramp? No, no. Shunting coal trucks on the coal tipper's loading ramp? Yes, yes. Falling off the viaduct? No, no. Chugging along the viaduct? Yes, yes. Riding on the life pod from the Axiom all the way back to Earth, so the Axiom does not return to Earth? No, no. Riding the whole Axiom all the way to Earth? Yes, yes. Going off the rails when being disconnected from the WDP circus train? No, no. Pulling the WDP circus train very nicely when staying on the rails? Yes, yes. Racing out of control when taking the elephant statue to Elephant Park? No, no. Taking the elephant statue very patient and carefully to Elephant Park after waiting for the brake van? Yes, yes. Crashing into Piglet and Owl at the level crossing and killing them? No, no. Waiting at the level crossing to watch Owl and Piglet walking along the road? Belching loudly after drinking so many containers of Coke that the force of your burp blows everybody away and their things going off and shattering all the windows? No, no. Drinking water nicely and not burping so everybody can keep their things on and not shattered all the windows? Yes, yes. Pulling the Sodor circus train on your own? No, no. Helping James and Percy to share the half of the Sodor circus train? Yes, yes. Iggle Piggle having a rest in Upsy Daisy's bed? No, no. Upsy Daisy having a rest in her bed? Yes, yes. Jumping off the jogulator? No, no. Running on the jogulator nicely? Yes, yes. Kicking the ball when it smashes through the window? No, no. Playing with it nicely? Yes, yes. Breaking a snowplow when hitting the rock? No, no. keeping a snowplow on, yes, yes. Crying loudly when Thomas hits the television screen with a tennis ball after smashing through the window, no, no. Watching Super Mario World with James very nicely, yes, yes. Crashing into lots of tar tankers without stopping gently, no, no. Stopping at the station very gently and nicely, yes, yes. Crashing into the simulation screen, no, no. Playing on the simulation screen, yes, yes. Snatching Annie and Clarabelle from Thomas, no, no. Asking Thomas if you can borrow Annie and Clarabelle, yes, yes. Steaming along the narrow gauge tracks, no, no. Steaming along the standard gauge tracks, yes, yes. Emily and Toad arguing, no, no. Emily and Toad talking to each other nicely, yes, yes. Dropping Mike and Sully on the door when it smashes down below, no, no. Leaving Mike and Sully alone as they ride on the door, yes, yes. Shouting loudly and hooting and squealing and shrieking loudly, no, no. Playing quietly without touching Grandpa, yes, yes. Throwing water on electrical fire, no, no. Using a fire extinguisher to extinguish the electrical fire when the power is turning off, yes, yes. Eating Little Miss Tiny on the pizza, no, no. Eating the pizza very nicely, yes, yes. Racing back down Gordon's Hill, no, no. Being coupled up by Speedy McAllister when he is pulling Percy up Gordon's Hill, yes, yes. More no-no things. Crashing into the cactuses, getting your butt stuck in the honey tree's hole, slamming the storybook by stopping the story, grabbing the claw from the claw machine, breaking the videotape, dropping Mr. Conductor down the viaduct, flooding the whole bathroom, and punching the mime. More yes yes things. Playing baseball, taking a ride on Thomas, scuba diving with Pinkie Pie, pulling the red narrow gauge coaches, walking along the road, taking vehicles on a time travelling adventure, and playing a video game.